I just didn't want to forget and have an automation go out next week, and then he get upset at us, and then it shows that we didn't listen to him, and then we lose a chance or reduce the chance of us selling that roof. So it is a really effective and easy tool that wildly, I mean, we're way ahead of whoever else he's getting proposals from because of our communication. And we're
That is
showing
true.
him that we're showing him we're listening, and we're not forgetting to follow up because Proline actually does it. So it is roofing and all home services. It's a people business. You need to have a tool that actually can help people, and that's what Proline does for us. And I really love using it every day because it's so easy and it's so effective.
When it helps people feel listened to. So like John said, I had a customer yesterday reach out and say, hey, in March, I want to circle back to this. So I changed his next automation that I had was going to go out next week. I just changed it to March 1st. And so people enjoy feeling listened to. But at the same time, you're not having to keep this spreadsheet or a calendar of like, call this person today, text this person today, do all this kind of stuff. And in addition, I would say a huge thing is the fact that the automations in Proline go out from a real phone number to a person's phone. So every automation that goes out and every just regular text message I send out is in the same feed to them. So it's just more personal and you feel more listened to. It's real easy to just go in and change the text of the automation and say, you know, hey, you said you wanted to wait till March to talk about this because you were going on vacation. Like, how was Paris? Or I don't know. I have not had a customer go to Paris, but if they did, just, you can change it that easily. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you remembered my vacation. That's really cool. Um, and it's not disingenuous because you actually do remember, you do put it in, but we're all human. Like if you're meeting 5 different people a week and you meet 20 new people a month and you're getting so high up, it's impossible to just off the top of your brain remember every single person. And that's why people would have Rolodexes before, is because they needed something to help them. And all I need is one little cue, just go back, review the activity, review notes from different people, and then we go straight back into that conversation. It lets you like give yourself some grace and be a person and not have that pressure to remember every little thing about every little person for all of eternity. Um, Even that customer I mentioned that was excited to see me, before I went to her house, I'd reviewed the activity from before and remembered who she was and looked at her house and remembered the stuff that we talked about and all that kind of stuff. And we didn't have as much in there because she was a customer from before Proline, but there was like enough saved over that had been uploaded to Proline that I could remember. And so then you don't have to be Superman, you don't have to be the Incredible Hulk, but you can still, I don't know, like perform on that high level because of what you're able to like store in that system and the way you're able to communicate with people.
That's what we like to hear. That's yeah, I think I'd even considered trying to get a patent on it because nobody else does the automations the way we do it with the ability to reschedule and edit it. To me, it just seemed like such a no brainer. Like having these conversations with John and what John had struggled with when trying to use other automations. It was like, yeah, like you should be able to tell the automations, no, send this time instead of that time, and you should be able to go in and change what they say. And it's just like it's kind of crazy that there are other systems out there that you can't do that on. Um, and yeah, yeah. Well, thanks so much, Cameron.
Yeah.
Let's start to wrap up. We usually do a question at the end. We'll do what are you looking forward to the most in the coming week?
Um, Looking forward to the most. I'm not sure. So my in-laws just took all 3 of our kids for 2 days. Um, so it's been nice to sleep through the night for the first time in a while. I don't know about coming up. I would say like these last 2 days have been great, getting a full 8 hours of sleep, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. I mean, it's cool that John is in the Athens area. We can. Oh no, my truck's getting wrapped.
Trucks are
That's what I'm
coming.
excited about. My
Mhm.
truck's getting wrapped. We've been waiting for it for a while. It's insane that it's so hard to get a truck wrapped around here, but um, I'm excited to have a bright peach colored truck driving around Athens for everybody to see and stand
Yeah.
out, and not just be another white and blue truck driving down the road.
That's going to be effective.
Yeah, the installer sending me pictures right now. It's very exciting. It's very exciting.
It's good. It's good. What about you, John? What you looking forward to?
It's the same way. I
Same.
mean, I will be in Athens. My entire family's in Athens for the whole week. So just getting to see a bunch of people, get to spend time with Cameron and his family. Our kids are friends with their kids, so that'll be fun. Yeah, just getting to see Athens. I don't get to see it very much anymore, and it changes a lot. So I think that's what I'm looking for this week. Just kind of getting to have a different perspective and remember where I came from and help Cameron build this office to the best it can be, and the best give everyone the best experience from a roofing perspective, but then also just if I can do anything to help Cameron make this experience better, then that's what I want to do this week.
That's awesome. That's awesome. On my end, we are looking. We're starting to grow out the Proline team. Started to build it into more of a to a little bit bigger than what we've had before. Starting to bring on new people and have some really exciting interviews this week with some awesome people that I'm excited to get to know and see if they're going to be a fit. So that's just an exciting step in the Proline journey as we continue to grow.
It's very exciting for me to see you not have to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning forever.
Yeah, to do it just to get bug fixes done and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing that, but I've also come to realize that it isn't sustainable. And if and ultimately I can't allow myself to become the bottleneck that holds back Proline from being the best that it can be. So I have to find people to start taking over these pieces of the business.
Hmm.
So
Did y'all know that there was actual real bugs in the first computers, and that's why it's called that?
Nope.
I did not know that.
Like the
That's
first
makes
computers in
sense.
like Harvard or whatever that were like the size of a room, there was vacuum tubes in there, and like moths or something got in it, and it ruined the computer, and they'd have to like clean out the actual bugs, and then it like stuck around.
That is
That
hilarious.
is really funny. That makes a lot of sense. They'll be like, oh, there's probably some bugs in it. We got to go find the bugs.
Yep.
Yeah. And I mean, that's funny. That makes sense. All right, guys. Well, we will wrap it up there. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.